You know, watch my entire chat think I'm insane. It's kind of a zoo-related day. I mean, you're right, I am a trendsetter. Ah, mute, not volume up. Fuck. Clearly I'm perfect and without flaws. Well, neither have I, but here we are. I mean, I've been up since about 6 this morning. Hey Fox, congrats on your throat not trying to kill you. Finger guns. Ah. That's almost as impressive as the fact that my chat can't hear you. Almost, mind you. That would require grinding. I would have named him Frank. Can't believe you got another brain hole. Like, it's kind of wild, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, if you had Gravesmark Company insurance, that wouldn't have happened. Fuck, man. Everyone's here. Are you sure? That reminds me, I need to do some of my marketing so that people can hear me talk to myself. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, right? In theory, I could run Capture Card to my laptop and then record stream through OBS, right? But I could do that. But here's the problem: is you would hear the audio coming from the TV. You mean it's a vertical takeoff and landing device? Don't know when they added VTOL warships to Planet Zoo, but I'm here for it. Only part of the roof. You can't do full roof? Pff, disappointment. Did you try maybe sleeping? Or perhaps being good at video games? I believe. Now, this is just an interpretation. But I believe it is because, quote, 3-year-olds be nasty. Basically a child. How so? That's rough, but sucks to suck, my guy. Mm-hmm. Or if you buy your car insurance with GraveSmart. We here at GraveSmart thrive on technicalities. Well, it's one of the better alities. Because there are some bad ones. It's really bad ones. I believe they are calling it the Scarlet Rot. You don't sound bitter at all, Hollow. Is the deepest foul. Explain making the fur weird. What the fuck were you feeding your dog? Liquid ass, huh? That's rank, bro. No, not at all. So basically, you had to pick your own brand of stank ass. And how did that make you feel? You got news, Foxy? Hmm. We will predetermine how excited you're allowed to be. Why not wooden floors? Mm-mm. I had to catch myself there. Oh no. Mm-mm. That's nasty. I'm now curious. You know, once or twice a year. No, you know, I just got a good system going. How dare you? How dare you, Hollow? How dare you? How dare you expose me for eating corn the long way? Did I do that? Comedic timing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm good for something. Why not 7 tables? That's too many tables. No, I was thinking 9 tables personally. It's a Balenciaga son and a burnt up ball. Hundreds of teeth, yes. Crunch. 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 Look, it's not the first time I've been accused of being an eldritch being. No, no, no. But hey, at least I get book royalties. H.P. Lovecraft, more like H.P. Taxes ass, am I right? Burn, 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 down. Imagine paying taxes, am I right? I'm only kind of offended. Fuck you. Um, guess I gotta nuke Canada. Guess I gotta nuke all of coastal Europe and Canada. You condoned it. The delay in your speech is what proves it. That 3 seconds before is just like, oh shit, he right, I do condone it. I mean, I am. Actively. That one's funny. What's it about? No, I was reading different types of grapes. I can neither confirm nor deny this fact. I mean, I don't know who this Grapes character is, so, you know, you'd probably have to ask him. Yeah. Again, these are all big questions for this Grapes character. I think it's probably 6, to be honest. It's probably 6. Like, if we're being honest about it, it's probably 6. Yeah, no, much like a Nergigante, he reproduces via shedding. No, but someone sent him the clip. Finger guns. Bo bo ba da ba do ba bo ba do bo. Be da 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 da. Rewind the stream, you'll learn everything you need to learn. What is wanted knowledge when you really think about it? Mm-hmm. I mean, clearly it was all Hollow and not me. I mean, if we really think about it, I think Foxy played a part here. I do believe it was Foxy that came up with this idea. Well, listen, Hollow, you're not a real Canadian, but here we are. 6. He uses it for leverage while rock climbing. No, it's more of like a Doc Ock situation. No, Landon, you're looking for a Grapes character. Couldn't be me. You know, to make a child, you have to hold hands with a woman, and I don't want cooties. Exactly. That's different, you know? There's no interspecies cooties. Cootie proof. Will you match the description old? That's all I know. Well, I don't necessarily match the description, without being very specific. Yeah, pretty sure, Landon, pretty sure. But hey, I heard there's this guy, goes by Six Shot, got back hair like wings, horrifying. He might know who you're looking for. Now again, it's the Six Shot character. I mean, no siree. She's like, oh, what? Y'all thought you were getting a rest? Nah. Well, that's just too damn bad. Do I currently have foxes? Nah. See, Chip, I once knew a guy that got cooties. He never recovered. No. No. Gentle milking is cooties adjacent, however, not intrinsically linked. No, he had everything going for him. You know, he got straight A's on all of his exams. He had a bright future ahead of him, head of the local sports team. Then one day, he held hands with a woman in the playground. It was all over from there. Never recovered. Never recovered. Never recovered. Look, I've heard horror stories. They say that he even does mommy daddy hugs now, and that's just unacceptable. No, I'm pretty sure that would lead to further spread, but that could just be. I think it's too late. Funny enough, this is not even the most unhinged conversation I've had with chat. Yo, Hollow, do you remember when someone in my chat just randomly was like, I don't know how to put this, but you sound like you're bad at foreplay? That moment has stuck with me. I don't know how we'll ever recover from this. While I was shaping Ass Mountain. Like, I feel like I handled myself well in that situation. Dude, I was floundering. I was like, ah. Look, foreplay is not my forte. It's the best out I had for that. Look, this is what happens when you stare into the void. Sometimes it makes a dick joke. Some gently warmed milk. Landon, again, I feel like, I don't know who this Grapes character is, but I feel like you could find leads elsewhere. I don't know, he seems unnatural. I wouldn't trust him. No sirree. Yes, indeedy. I heard he's wildly handsome. Just, not as much as me. Pose. Pose, 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 pose. Dog, who's out here trying to buy it? But there's someone in the market that's listed a 31-year-old penguin. Wait, never mind. It's an elephant. I was reading the tag. Like, I switched the tags. Is like, how does a penguin get to 31? I don't know. They both poop. It does track. Mm-hmm. Even the fishes. I remember I saw someone wear a t-shirt once. Like, I'm just minding my own goddamn business in a Tesco's, doing my shopping, minding my own business. Have a good one, Foxy. Uh, and as I'm reaching for some blueberry muffins, as you do, right? Somebody walks past me, and on their shirt it says "Save water, drink beer," and I've never felt so emasculated. Yeah, I was like, "Fuck." That right there is the alpha male of our species. Yeah. I mean, shit, who's gonna argue with him? Not me. What about piecing out? I feel like eating corn the long way would be a worse moment in that sense. I mean, look, I said what I said, and I mean it. No, eating corn the long way isn't even my joke. Yeah, yeah. It's like people that eat horizontal carrots. They're just not okay. That is unhinged behavior. Granted, I'd expect no less from you, but yeah, get judge inceptioned. We all judge down here. Actually, it's kind of horrifying, not gonna lie. I'm in me mum's car. Vroom vroom. Yet it was a core memory. You know what'll really make you feel old? Okay, so I was playing Phasmophobia this morning, right? I know, right? No, I was playing Phasmophobia this morning. And hilarity ensued, but more importantly, I decided it'd be really funny to put on music to just ruin the ambiance of Sunny Meadows on Nightmare Mode. Yeah, just ruin because they're already jumping at everything. So imagine walking past the room where my ass is set with the radio on with fucking party rockers coming out of it. Yeah, so what will really make you feel old is 2010 was 15 years ago. Too bad you signed the contract, but anyway. My pangolins are dying. I don't know, dude. I don't typically get a lot of views on a Friday, so this is just me filling in the blanks for not streaming for just so long. Bro, you got 3 whole people watching you. That's wild. Oh, for fuck's sake, Landon. My dude changed his names to Grapes. Sorry, he made an alt account named Grapes. And they're reuniting in my chat. The least you could do is leave a like and a subscribe if you're gonna do a bit, you know? Hey, a wink wink. You know what you could do? You could rob a Tesla manufacturer. People are doing it's like in vogue right now. Obviously, where else am I gonna get a good sandwich? To be fair, he was actively trying to fight Nightbot. I don't know. You know, if a man beast like that was trying to fight you, I think you'd back down as well. Captain Mediocre, what the fuck? The fuck? I don't know if I should be hurt or not. Like, what? Captain Mediocre? That's fucked, bro. Sing. No matter how much I sniffle, I can't force myself to cry. Fuck. No, that's cheese. I thought they were called curds. First of all, I stay on a villain arc. That means it's not an arc. Second of all, Don't include me in your evils. Hollow, you're so close to 269 subscribers. I know that's your favorite number, and you've been waiting a long time for this. That joke is so open-ended. Yeah, no, Landon, you just flat out cannot hear Hollow in my stream. Blame PlayStation for not being okay with Discord. It is fucking ridiculous. Ooh, I have baby leopards. And neither of them are melanistic. You're useless! So considering you feel about as sick as dog shit, how long do you intend on streaming today, Hollow? Fair. Hmm. He must perish. I see. I'm yet to even try and put a building together. Yeah. Ooh. I kinda... You're just making me want a sandwich. Kinda. Hey, just get him Shaggy style. Everything goes on the sandwich. It's more you're naming food groups, and I'm like, fuck. I'm hungry. I want a sandwich. I stay wanting a sandwich, to be fair, though. If I ever come across such a day, I will let you know. But until then, somebody get me a sandwich. Might end up streaming Phasmo later. Like later as fuck later. No, I'm just looking at the clock, and it's fucking 20 to 5, so I'm thinking, you know, I typically get the bulk of my viewers when normal people should be sleeping. So fuck it, I'm gonna stream Phasmo at 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, for a while, like half 6 to half 8 was like the peak time slot for Planet Zoo for me. Yeah, this is what was going on in my chat that I was quite honestly ignoring. Just, figured, not my horse, not my show situation. Funny enough, I say that exact saying every single day at work. I see something I don't want to do. Landon's picking a fight with his whole ass lineage. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Alright, what to do next?